when the Lakers exploded on the Kings like they did in the third quarter, the first thing that came to my mind for some odd reason was,
now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
and that's how they should be playing every single game. Of course, you're going to have nights when you lose and you don't play right, but you have to keep it consistent. No, this is not prisoner of the moment. I understand they have to keep doing this, but it feels good to watch them play a complete game. Are the Kings a formidable opponent? No, but the Lakers aren't exactly that themselves right now. They're not living up to expectations. But so I'll take pride in this game. I'll be happy about this game because they finally played a complete game. You know, especially in the third quarter where they struggled the most. When I saw them in that third quarter, I was like, wow, this is the Lakers right here. This is what they potentially can be if they can keep doing this. This is what they should be. No LeBron James out with, he's in health and safety and health protocol, whatever. He's out, and they finally found a lineup that I think that Frankie V should keep experimenting with. One of the brothers from the church who's also a Laker fan, he called me right after the game. He was saying the same thing, and we were just chatting about that before I got on here. And, man, I couldn't agree more because you see Rondo out there playmaking, Dwight Howard, Malik Monk, Russell Westbrook being efficient. Like, you have to keep it consistent, and the consistency starts Friday against the Clippers. You have to keep doing this, and you especially have to do it with LeBron James out for a few games. He probably won't be there. I don't think he'll be there next week against the Celtics because he have to miss at least 10 days. So he'll probably be back against OKC next Friday or maybe even Memphis, but my math ain't all the way there. But that's what the Lakers have to keep doing. They have to keep playing efficient basketball the way that they just did against the Sacramento Kings. Also, the Warriors and Suns just played, but they outscored the Kings 37-15 in that third quarter. Sacramento went up by as many as 14 points. They went up by as many as 14. The Lakers ended up winning by 27. AD scored 25 tonight, 7 rebounds. Westbrook, 23 points on 6 assists. Malik Monk came off the bench with 6 3-pointers. Melo, 14. Dwight Howard, 12. That's the type of stuff they have to do in order to keep building this momentum. You have to have Dwight Howard or DeAndre Jordan, but preferably Dwight Howard in the game down the stretch because he's the guy that's going to get you the boards. We're talking about the Lakers being out-rebounded towards the end of these games. And it's like, yes, because they had their biggest guy out there is Anthony Davis, and we know what he can be sometimes. He can be just as timid and soft as you know what. Mentally, he just checks out. He don't like playing the 5, so you should, capitulate to that and bring in a guy who can rebound. Dwight Howard, like I said, he had 12 points for the team and 13 rebounds, played 35 minutes. Dwight Howard can do that for you consistently. He will be able to at least give you the rebounds. 12 points, we're not expecting him to really give you that, but you signed him because you felt that he could bring back what he brought for us when we won the championship a couple years ago. Last year, to be honest. No, it was a couple years ago. But anyway, that's what it's all about right there. That was a good win by the Lakers. Happy with the win. But they got to keep building because I ain't trying to be back on here Friday saying I do not want to come back here with that attitude. Also, Warriors and Suns, a highly anticipated game. Phoenix was able to pull away at the end despite the fact Devin Booker was out for the rest of the game. I think he played just the first quarter with a injured hamstring. I don't think it's one of those things that can linger. So you want to caution something like that, take him out because at the end of the day, even though it is a big game, it is still early in the regular season. 20 games is still early. 20-some games is still early in the regular season. So, of course, they did the right thing by taking Book out. Of course, and also that gives you a chance, like LeBron being out, it gives you a chance to see what your guys are made of, especially a team like Phoenix, who a lot of people don't think can get back to the finals. They think they had that one shot and that's it. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. And Phoenix have to prove that they wasn't a fluke. And so I think that starts with not having Devin Booker in to show that Chris Paul can still lead the team. They still got some playmakers like Chris Paul, and they still have Ayton. So it was a good win. It was a good win. It's going to be highly talked about, I'm sure, because this is the most anticipated game up to this point of the season because of what these two teams have accomplished. I believe Phoenix has extended the win streak to a franchise best 17, but the Warriors are now 18-3. At the end of the day, Golden State still have a size issue. I know they can shoot. I know a lot of people saying wait till Clay get back and all this and that, and I'm not doubting the Warriors. I'm not saying the Warriors can't ball or anything like that, but what I'm saying is when you play a team like the Phoenix Suns, who knows how to play basketball, who knows how to move without the ball, and are bigger than you will have a problem beating a team like that. I don't know how long Golden State could last against a team like the Suns, who play great team basketball and they're bigger than you. The Lakers are bigger than the Warriors, but with the way the Lakers have been playing like on a consistent basis lately, and that consistency is inconsistent because they've been so up and down, they could get away with that against the Lakers. But if the Lakers are able to turn it on and play their size and live up to that size, the Warriors wouldn't really have a chance. If the Lakers were playing like people expect, Golden State would not have a chance. And you see that with Phoenix. Phoenix is bigger. Phoenix have Ayton. And Phoenix know how to move the ball. They have the greatest, or what a lot of people call the greatest point guard of my time that I've seen play growing up watching basketball, Chris Paul. I would put Rondo in there too as probably the second greatest. Well, you got Steve Nash as well, but Rondo is like pure point guards. Yeah. But anyway, that's one thing that the Warriors will struggle with, and it showed today. It definitely showed in this game because they came in undersized, and that's just who their team is. It's not like they don't have Wiseman right now, so I did forget about that. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, Wiseman is still a very young player. Wiseman is still a very young player who's only played about 30-some games in his career before he got injured. So we'll see how he adjusts to things. We know that Clay is back practicing and scrimmaging. I heard he hit a game-winning shot or something in the G League. They said Wiseman isn't quite there yet, but we'll see what Golden State looks like. Until then, though, they are still a small team. They can play ball. They can play team ball. Great defense, great hands. They get steals, go up and down the court. Hard to keep up with them, but if the Lakers can figure it out, I don't think Golden State. I would rather play the Warriors. If the Lakers were consistent, I would rather the Lakers play the Warriors in the playoffs to get to the finals instead of the Phoenix Suns. But with consistency, I think they could beat either. But anyway, that's my time. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to hear me out. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Again, stay tuned because we got some more stuff on the way. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. We might be doing something special, maybe a giveaway or something once we reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm still working on that. Shouldn't be too long before I get it done. But anyway, thank you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.